Hello and welcome back to another interesting video for project management community. Today, we will try to understand project risks and the crucial role they play in successful project management. But first, let's understand what exactly is meant by the term risk. Risk is defined as an uncertain event or condition that, if it occurs, can have a positive or negative impact on project outcomes. To break it down further, let's take an example: unexpected resource availability. A positive risk is called an opportunity. Considering the risk of unexpected resource availability, there is an opportunity to help distribute the workloads and increase the productivity and efficiency. Similarly, a negative risk is called a threat. If we consider the same risk of unexpected resource availability as a threat, additional resources that are not assigned to any work may lead to increase in costs and reduction in efficiency. So, it is imperative to increase the probability of the occurrence of opportunity and reduce the probability of threat. Project risks can be categorized into various types based on different criteria. Here are some common types of project risks. Technical risks. Risks associated with the use of technology, including software, hardware, and other technical components. Schedule risks. Risks related to project timelines and schedules. Cost risks. Risks associated with budgeting and financial aspects of the project. Resource risks. Risks related to the availability and allocation of resources, such as manpower, equipment, and materials. External risks. Risks arising from external factors beyond the project team's control. This can include changes in regulations, economic conditions, market trends, or geopolitical events. Scope change risks. Risks associated with changes in project scope. Quality risks. Risks related to the quality of project deliverables. This can include defects, errors, or inadequate performance that may impact the project's success. Communication risks. Risks arising from poor communication within the project team or with stakeholders. Legal and regulatory risks. Risks associated with legal and regulatory compliance. Changes in laws, licensing requirements, or unforeseen legal issues can pose risks to the project. Human resource risks. Risks related to the project team members, including turnover, lack of key skills, or team conflicts. Environmental risks. Risks arising from environmental factors, such as weather conditions, natural disasters, or ecological considerations. Security risks. Risks related to the security of project information, data, and assets. Understanding and categorizing these types of project risks is crucial for effective risk management. Project managers and teams can use this knowledge to identify, assess, and develop strategies to mitigate or respond to potential risks throughout the project lifecycle. A risk breakdown structure is a hierarchical decomposition of risks that provides a systematic and organized way to identify, categorize, and understand the various types of risks that a project may face. Similar to a work breakdown structure that breaks down the project into tasks and subtasks, the RBS breaks down project risks into categories and subcategories. Let us look at some of the other aspects associated with the risk. Risk register. A risk register is a structured document or tool used by organizations to identify, assess, and manage potential risks associated with a project, program, or business operations. It serves as a central repository for information related to risks and is an essential component of risk management. The main purpose of a risk register is to ensure that potential risks are systematically identified, analyzed, and addressed throughout the lifecycle of a project or business activity. Towards the closure of the project, this document can become an important lessons learned artifact for other projects as an input for project planning. Risk attitude. Risk attitude refers to an individual's or an organization's willingness and inclination to take on or avoid risk. It reflects the way people or entities perceive and respond to uncertainty, potential gains, and potential losses. Understanding risk attitude is crucial in the field of risk management, as it influences decision-making processes and the strategies employed to deal with uncertainties. There are typically three broad categories of risk attitudes. Risk aversion. Individuals or organizations with a risk-averse attitude tend to prefer certainty and are more likely to avoid taking risks. They prioritize the protection of existing assets and are generally more conservative in their decision-making. Risk-averse individuals might be hesitant to invest in ventures with uncertain outcomes and may choose more stable but lower-return options. Risk neutrality. Risk-neutral individuals or organizations are indifferent to risk and make decisions based solely on expected values. They are neither averse to nor seeking risk and often make choices that maximize expected returns without being overly concerned about the level of uncertainty. Risk-seeking. Those with a risk-seeking attitude actively seek out and embrace risk. They are willing to take on higher levels of uncertainty in exchange for the potential for greater rewards. Risk-seeking individuals may be more inclined to pursue entrepreneurial opportunities, speculative investments, or ventures with higher potential returns, even if they come with higher associated risks. Risk appetite is defined as the amount of risk an organization is willing to accept in pursuit of its strategic objectives. Risk tolerance is defined as the amount of risk an organization is willing to accept for individual risks. Risk-adjusted backlog is a backlog that contains activities relating to managing risk in addition to the usual features associated with delivering value. As we wrap up this introduction to project risks, remember that risks are integral to project schedules, budgets, and decision-making. Stay tuned for detailed videos on risk management.
Thank you for watching the video. Please share your feedback in the comments section. If you liked the video and would like to see more on the concepts of project management, request you to please like and subscribe. We'll be back with much more interesting and improvised content soon.